things. Today's topic, to be successful, the top 8 things high vibrational people do. All right. Things that high vibrational people do. All right. High vibrational people. All right. We're talking about high vibrational people. This is definitely a dating tip as well. If you want to up your vibration, then you need to change who you are around. Okay? You can't be accessible to everybody and call yourself high vibrational. And what I mean by that is, like, you cannot be dating everybody. The more people you're scattered around dating, it will lessen your value, whether you believe it or not, because you're making yourself accessible to so many people. To be high vibrational value means you might be seen, but there's not a lot of people who can get you out on a date. A lot of the coaching today stresses go on many dates, keep your options open. Well, and a lot of those people are still single today because they have a lot of options and they're going on time wasting dates. And it's a numbers thing. And what it is you should know what you want. And people that has to go out on so many dates to find out who they want, that person does not know who they are. That's pretty much the size of it. That's a person that's still trying to find themselves through random dates, through multiple dates, through multiple options. Because if you know yourself and who you are, you don't need to date, because you can just scan and assess the situation, if that person is a fit or not, by what you see, observation, right? Rules the nation. By merely observing, and then certain questions, knowing what certain questions that y'all want to ask before y'all go on these dates. Now, if you haven't gotten my ebook, You're Not It, Sis, go and get the ebook off of Kim's website, Kim Art's website, kimarts.org. All right, go and get the website. Go to my website and get the ebook. You're Not It, Sis, and it's for men and women. All right, I wrote it with a balanced state, as I say, a balanced state, black and white. So it's for men and women. So swap it how you need to swap it, but it goes for men and women. So these 8 things or more, probably throw some extras in there, on high vibrational people, particularly with dating, because that's the fad right now. And I'm calling it a fad, and it's not really a fad, it's just the modern new age groupies hoopla. And it's going on as many dates. Well, if you got to go on many dates, that means you don't know yourself. You don't know what you want. Because when you know what you want, if you're mature enough, you can look at a person and tell within 90 seconds of seeing a person if that person is someone of interest to you. You don't need to go on random dates and waste your time. So that's a low vibrational move right there in itself, to go on multiple dates. You don't need to go on multiple dates. If you know yourself as a woman, as a man, you know when you look at a person if there's something interesting about a person or not. Or if that person is so intrigued, if you're so intrigued by that person, you would like to get to know that person a little deeper. So back to the first statement of a high vibrational person may be seen, but you cannot get to that person, like get on a personal one-on-one date with that person, if y'all understand what I'm talking about. Everybody can't reach you. They can see you, but they can't get close to you. That's high vibrational. You're not easy accessible to people. That's what keeps your value. Now, all this other stuff, I don't know what the fuck that shit is, but whatever and wherever the fuck they getting it from. You know, I don't know. Cheese and rice, I guess. So one of the The top habits that you guys need to adapt to be high vibrational, and this is my dating tip, so this will go in the dating playlist on YouTube, is meditation. Number one, to raise your vibration, and high value people do, is meditate. You cannot not meditate. You cannot not meditate, because meditation will let you see these low vibrational people at that. So if you spend a lot of time in meditation, then you are used to hearing from your higher self. So that in itself will weed out a lot of people that you can't afford. And when I say you can't afford, if you're high vibrational, somebody broke, you can't afford. The person is too expensive for your richness. Okay? If y'all understand what I'm saying, the person is too expensive for your richness, meaning you're going to be footing the bill. You're going to be carrying this person. And this person is not going to be benefiting you, but you're going to be benefiting this person. So I like to flip it. You're too expensive for Kim. Thank you. I'm glad you asked. I can't afford you at the moment. So meditation will help you. Lifestyle, I get it. There you go, life purpose. So you got to not be accessible to bums. And I'm not saying bums to talk bad. I'm saying bums because that's not what you want. Is a bum. Okay? I'm saying that's not what you want, is somebody that is low vibrational, that's going to zap you and take all your energy and all your resources. That's low vibrational. Meditation will help weed you out. These women that's going on all these multiple dates ain't meditating. That's number one. That tells you in itself, those are low vibrational women. Yes, we got coaches that capitalize off of low vibrational women. And then you have some that capitalize off of high vibrational women and men, and then low vibrational women and men, because they know that that contrast is going to be there no matter what. So you got some people that is just capitalizing off of the needy people that don't want to work, the lazy, the lackadaisical people that wants life to be like, to be giving them something. They don't want to try. They just want a man to take care of them, and they don't care about being their sex slave or their whatever, and then withholding sex for as long as they can, but trying to get all the merchandise that they can. Okay, that's a gold digger. Okay, that's a modern day gold digger. You might as well call it what it is. But then there's some that's not, they don't need the man per se in that area. They have their own PhDs or doctorates or self-business, entrepreneurship going on. They have their own stocks and things they dibby-dabby in, and they got other multiple streams of income is what I'm saying. They run more than one business at a time even. Some of them run 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 businesses. Different businesses that don't have nothing to do with what one or the other doing. That's high vibrational. Excuse me. I had a banana. And so that is the number one thing y'all need to do, is get into meditation if you want to be high vibrational. And if you don't want to waste your time on some date, I mean, if y'all just need something to do, then so be it. But if you just need something to do, you don't know what to do with your time, then you cannot really consider yourself high vibrational either. Because a high vibrational person has their time allotted for everything that they're doing. It's time management. They got to be here at this. They got to do this at this. Everything is set aside. The primary things that they want to rule their day is set at a specific time usually. Everything else is kind of weaved and tapestried into it. And it can still be set at a different time. I got to be home by 5. I got to cook dinner by 6. I got to get the kids in by 7. I got to get the kids in bed by 8. Everything is time management. It's time-based. So that right there makes you high vibrational. Not how many fucking dates that y'all can go on in a fucking week. And not how many gifts you can get from a man. Y'all don't understand the patheticness this shit is. I'm so sick of it. But I'm just saying, it's pathetic as fuck. Because you lazy and don't want to work. And when you go get your ass beat the fuck up, fucking with folks, then you're going to be looking like stupid asses. Stupid broke women like you are already. To even think that's what that identifies with a womanhood. That does not identify with a womanhood. Half of these motherfuckers can't cook. First of all, don't even know how to boil fucking water to even save their own life. Don't know no holistic approach. Can't heal no goddamn scratch. You know, don't know what to do if they constipated. Nothing. You're taking 20-year-olds that still got a whole lot to gain, and these people are making a killing off of the 20 to 30 age, and then 30 to maybe 35-ish when y'all grow up and want to go on really seriously about your life. Because right now y'all in the playful Venus mode that y'all just think about love and flowering and being pampered because you didn't get no daddy's love. They're capitalizing off y'all didn't get no daddy's love because we know the majority of our men were locked up. So they're capitalizing on y'all right there, hitting them emotional strings of y'all's hearts. And they're already strumming them motherfuckers like they crazy. And that's what y'all going for. But that's neither here nor there because I ain't gonna get on that shit because I can go off. I can go way off on that one. Because I'm cut from a different cloth. And it's just certain things women back in the 70s, you were born in the 70s, we just had fucking common sense. I don't know what the fuck they got now, but hey, we had common sense. Maybe some 80s babies had some common sense. Maybe mid 80s, maybe. After that, they fucking lost it. 80s, 90s is gone. They gone. Them the millenniums or whatever. Feeling obligated, feeling like somebody got to take care of them. No, your mama and daddy had to take care of you and their ass didn't. That's what the problem was. So now y'all feel obligated for somebody else to take care of you, but you can't take care of yourself. You don't know nothing holistic. You don't know nothing healthy-wise. And all y'all want is gifts. That's it. Make it make sense. All you want is a purse, a Gucci, some Prada, a trip, a vacation. But life is happening. So in other words, they're saying life is all about the trips, all about the experience. Okay, go to work. Go to work then, if it's all about experience. You'll get you some real experience there. Go to work. You'll get some real life experience then. Guaranteed you. You'll get some real life experience then. So some of the things you need to focus on if you want to be high value is making yourself less accessible. Less accessible is high value. Not I'm out there. It doesn't even matter if you're sleeping with all these men or not. Y'all can say, well, we're not sleeping with, okay, whatever the ever. Okay, whatever the ever. That's not even, whatever the ever. Less touchable is valuable. Get that in your head. Less touchable you are, the more you'll maintain high value. Everybody can't get to you, and you're certainly not for everybody, and you know that. When you have a woman or a man that know they're not for everybody, you wipe out over half the population on the planet. So that the concentration of people that are accessible to you, they're high value too. So you have a cluster of just the 5%ers or the 1%ers. And the rest of it is the rest of the world, the 85%ers, the 90%ers. Now do y'all see the analogy of how they think? It's the 5%ers and the 1%ers. 1%ers and the 5%ers. Everybody else is just food for the gods. Play over, pawns. People that work in their businesses and their corporation, it's their employees. Now you get it. Now which one you want to be on? You want to be on a true entrepreneur? You want to be a true high vibrational person? Or you want to be in the 85%? In the cesspool of 85%? That's a big difference. And they're capitalizing off of the 85%, of course, yeah. because numbers is people and people is numbers and numbers is dollars. So let's get that straight out the gate. Do the math. Do the math. Do the math. But then guess who got the money though? The people that's getting the little crumbs is getting a little crumbs off of 85% people. But the real money is in the what? The 1% and the 5%. So y'all think y'all getting little, y'all think y'all getting a lot off of the 85%. You getting breadcrumbs off the 85%. If that's your market niche, is 85%, you're only getting crumbs. The real money is, the lucrative real money is in the 1% and the 5%. Do the math. Those are the billionaires. Those are the Forbes. Those are the top CEOs. Those are the top surgeons. Those are the top whatever. So first thing be meditation. The second, practice self-love. And I did a video on self-love, self-care, so I don't even know where my notes at on self-love, self-care. So go through the videos. I think I named it somewhere up at the top. Self-love ideas or distinguishing between the two. It was some video like that I think I did last week. I don't even know where my notes at on there to show y'all the title of it. I don't even know. It's on there somewhere. Somebody could, oh wait a minute, maybe I can find it over here. I forgot I didn't have this phone used up. Like y'all, it's just such a misunderstanding of high value, high vibrational people, and it's not even having solely to do with money. A lot. That's another misnomer, is that people think that it means you make over 100,000 or 200,000. That's not all. That's not what's making people high vibrational. I'm telling you, what's making people high vibrational is you can't get next to them motherfuckers. And who can get next to the 1%ers and the 5%ers? None of y'all asses. None of y'all asses can. So that go to show you it has nothing to do with solely money. It has something to do with them being exclusive. Exclusivity. High value is exclusivity. I mean, it's a privilege to meet somebody of that stature or to be in their circle of friends. It's called exclusivity, not hoism. Not go on as many optional dates as you can, knowing you're going to come up empty because y'all know in the first 90 seconds that y'all don't even like that brother or y'all don't even like that sister. Y'all just finding something to do. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Because y'all is getting the wrong information. If you're trying to be high value and you want to find something of value, you have to become something of value, but you have to also make yourself exclusive and valuable. And you going on 50 dates in a week or 20 dates in a week or 5 dates in a week and 3 dates a week or 3 in a day. I don't give a damn how many it is. You're not exclusive. Hell, and your show ain't high vibrational. You po as fuck. That's what that is. Broken. Because you don't know yourself to know that you can look at a person and say, and your spirit is going to tell you, if you meditate, it's going to tell you, he costs too much. She too expensive. And like I said, I'm meaning if you're high value, you got yourself together and they don't, your spirit is going to pick up on their broken spirit, on their brokenness or on their toxicity. And it's going, you crazy girl. You think, Kim, for real girl, you desperate. Sit your ass down. Like I tell you the story of the guy at the gas station that my spirit even said it. And I just said, okay, let me just make sure my ass is not being stupid. Let me see what the brother gonna say. You know, I ain't trying to be picked up at no fucking gas station. But Mo, Larry and Curly, he went on talking about, I got a good job. I know what a woman like you need. And I'm like, yeah, really. I'm like, okay, let me not be hard on this mother. Let me just see what the hell he's saying. I just wanted to test my morals a little bit. So I said, okay, I'm going to give you my number. The same day he shot his ass in the foot about 50 times. And I'm sitting up here like, nah, block. So you can't tell me that y'all, and I could have went out on several dates and got several items and got many bills paid, and you mean to tell me y'all don't know when your spirit goes, you wasting your damn time, girl. Yes, your spirit, if you meditate like me, your spirit gonna tell you ahead of time if a person is right for you. So that tells you that all these low vibrational people that's out here going on multiple dates don't pretty much meditate. They don't do nothing high vibrational because all they're looking at the materialistic, what you can buy them, what they can get from you for free without giving up Tinkerbell, without giving up the Tinkerbell. And that shit right there is what's gonna get a lot of you women hurt. Because these men are going to get tired of y'all using them like that for what they got. And then they expecting this. Yeah, they're going to expect some exchange, a sexual exchange. That's why they're giving you the money. That's why they buying you the gifts. Because they want Tinkerbell. They want Tinkerbell. They trying to buy Tinkerbell with gifts and paying bills and stuff. Let's just call it what it is. It's the kettle black. So let's just call it motherfucker black, okay? We know what this is. Undercover prostitute cat. Like, that's what I call this shit. Undercover prostitute cat. You pay my bill, you may get the coochie. That's what this is. Stop fucking playing. This is the oldest profession in the book. Now, if I wanted to wring that joker dry, I could have wrung that joker dry. But I got morals and values. They may just keep me broke. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying. But I got them though. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to, I could have. And I was like, this brother talk. I'm like, no, he talking about his sex, and he just got my number. And I'm like, So them the kind of brothers, yeah, y'all want that y'all can just use and dump, but that's dangerous. That if I wanted to, like I said, I could have, but that's not in me to do that. And I'm not that kind of girl, or woman anyway. So whoever, y'all would have had a field day with him. But I was like, nah, block. I ain't trying to be fighting off this joker, and I'm not finna even do it. It ain't that serious. He can pay a bill or two, but no, y'all can have it. The games y'all play. The games y'all play just for what? I don't know. Just to get a bill, just to get a purse, just to get a trip, just to get a vacation. It's easy to do. Like I said, I could have did it. He approached me, and I was like, He was like, come on, you married your husband. Lucky I am. I'm not married. Ooh, let me get that number. What for? Oh, I work. I'm a supervisor. I do this. I do this. Oh, I know what you need. I know what a woman like you need. What a woman like me need? Besides money. What do I need? Oh, how old are you? I said, how old are you? Oh, gosh, I'm old enough to be, what? I'm 40. I said, oh, Lord. He either said 40 or 45. I think he said 40. I said, oh, Lord. Here we go. I said, here we go, Lord. What we going to do with this him? I said, nah. I'm going to pass. You Johnny dangerously. You Johnny dangerously. I'm going to pass because they let me know you pick up anybody. See, you got to know. You got to know up here. You got to use this noggin, this little noggin up here that y'all got on top of y'all shoulders. Y'all need to learn how to use your noggin. Meditation will tell you who is right for you and who is not for you. Because everybody should not have access to you. And if you're rare, everybody cannot get next to you that easy. No matter if they see you out partying or dancing your hair, dancing your night away, nobody can get your number. Nobody can just walk up to you and get your number. Nobody can just walk up and get your number. But you know what? I was running a test. I wanted to see, okay, well, I know I just like to check myself sometimes, I guess. It wasn't nothing wrong, but sometimes, they'd be like, just make sure you're not running from interaction. You're not running from love. And I said, okay, I'm going to get a brother a chance. Boy, when he shot himself in his foot about 50 times, I was like, this ain't going to end well. So let me just bow out gracefully and save both of us. I'm going to save both our lives. Because, boy, I could have went there. Lord knows I wanted to. I wanted to teach him a lesson, but I was like, I can't do it. I was like, it ain't for me to do. I'm going to let the next one teach him a lesson. I know too much. I ain't going to do him like that. I said, I'm well ahead of him. I can really run him down. And I said, oh, I can run him down and turn him around. But I said, I ain't finna do it. I just can't do it. My good conscience wouldn't let me do it. I wouldn't be able to sleep. But you know what I'm saying? But some of y'all like that, you heathens out there like that, y'all would do that to a man. And that's sad, because then when y'all get got like that, it ain't going to be funny. It ain't going to be nothing funny. So again, number one, now let me get off of that, because I can go on. Let me get off of that. So number one, meditation. Number two, self-love, self-care. Always do affirmations. That's a big thing on High Valuable People, because you have to reinforce the enforcer. Okay, you got to reinforce what your goals are, what you're achieving, what you're manifesting. So you always want to incorporate affirmations every day, every single day, which is why we do them at KAU. So you want to set up some type of routine, discipline around affirmations. Even if you find someone you like and you say, I'm listening to them for 5 minutes every day. Okay. 15 minutes every day. Okay. It's not a time. Even if they say they 3 hours, 5 hours, 30 minutes, you don't have to go to 30 minutes. What y'all set as y'all time block, that is your business. Because you may have 10 kids, you may have 5 kids, you may have 3 kids, you may have no kids, and you can watch the 3 hour affirmation or the hour affirmation. Or you may work from home and don't have to go clock in, that you might can watch a whole hour. But then if you gotta go clock in, you might do like a 10-minute routine. It doesn't matter. The time is not the issue. It's what you're doing, what you're setting time to do is what it is. So meditation, self-practice, self-love stuff, self-care stuff, do some affirmations, whether it's 10 to 15 minutes. If you got to go punch in and go to work early, listen to it on your drive. Let your drive to work be your solitude time for affirmation. It's so many ways, y'all. It could be brushing your teeth. While you brush your teeth, sometimes I get out the bed, I go brush my teeth, I go straight to my YouTube, and while I'm in there, it's playing. It's so many ways you can find to put your affirmations in your day. Just find a way to put it in there. It's no wrong or right way. Just whatever it works for you is what it is. And once you get in a routine, you may like that routine of it, and then you might find somewhere else to put it, like on the drive instead of brushing your teeth and combing your hair. But that's usually 10 minutes right there, or putting on your makeup. If y'all wear makeup, that usually take 15, 20 minutes. That's an affirmation right there. That's a video right there. There's no such thing as you don't have time. Y'all not making time, and you're not carving out the time to be high vibrational. That's a lifestyle. You got to change the old stuff for the new stuff. You got to replace the old stuff with the new stuff if y'all want to change the way your reality is or the results you're getting. You're going to have to change the routine that you're doing. So the next one would be acts of kindness. Really, giving back to somebody. Like I said the other day, me and my son was riding, and I hadn't went far out to see homeless people on the corner, because when I was in home health, I used to always keep $1. And then that way, when I keep $1 in my wallet, I could always reach out and give it real quick and not be caught without having to give it, because you just randomly don't know where they be standing at in the corner. There's so many corners they stand on. So we saw somebody, and I just happened to have change in my purse, and I said, I'm gonna get some change in case I run by somebody, because I ain't saw nobody in a long time. And we just happened to go toward Dallas, where we saw somebody, or Plano, and I was like, okay, I had $18 in my wallet. It was my basil leaf money. It was my prosperity money. And I had it in a little zip thing. And I was like, oh shit, I ain't got no dollar to give him. All I got is my cinnamon money. So I gave him my cinnamon money. I didn't give him the 10, I gave him the 5 and kept the 13. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna give him this, but he's gonna have a blessing. So I just gave him the little $5, and it was cinnamon all on it and money oil all on it. But I gave it to him. So that's a random act of kindness. It didn't matter that I didn't give him the whole 18, the 10, I gave him the 5. I could have gave him the 3. I could have gave him $1 to get some water or a burger. But I said, no, I'm gonna give him this 5. Bam. And it's blessed. It's a blessed 5, because it was my money for my wallet, right? My ritual money. So that I had dressed. So that's a random act of service. Keep change in your wallet, ones, some $5 ones, something that if you ever see anybody on a spare moment might not have enough at the Walmart, at the register, and they be like, oh, I don't have enough, you can go here. That's random acts of kindness. That boosts your value and your frequency. When you're talking about high value, I don't think y'all really don't truly understand. Y'all think that this is talking about money. This is not all talking about money. It's talking about your frequency. Your frequency is that you're emitting. Okay, like you glow. Cut that light on for me. Cut that light on. Right there for me. Like you glow in the dark, or you glow like that's a frequency thing. That's don't have nothing to do with money. Well, let's go back for a minute so y'all can understand. Currency is the true energy, is the true currency. So first of all, write that down. Type that down there. Energy is the true currency. Write that down the bottom. Energy is the true currency. So if y'all don't get your energy up, you're low vibrational. Now do y'all get it? So it doesn't have to necessarily deal with money, but because you have your currency up, you attract people with money. Do y'all understand now? So that's why it's imperative that you get your frequency up and you radiate, because then money is attracted to me and I am attracted to money. And I'm attracted to men with money because men with money is attracted to me. So that's that push and pull of the magnet and the electromagnetic. Right? So that's that push and pull you're getting, and they go, whoa, 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 radar, 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 alert, 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 broadcasting, because you emit such a high frequency that you become of high value to these men, and they look at you and you stand out in a room full of all these women because you're the one with the highest frequency, the highest magnetic pull. They can feel that tug, like doing this, because that's your energy pulling on them, like, come here, come here, come here. And then all of a sudden they walk over, hi, I'm so-and-so. What's your name? That's the pull of the current. If you look at currency, you see current. Okay, we did this years ago. I broke this down for the collective years ago, right? I guess I'll get it out again. I didn't mean for this to turn out to teachy, but you know I got to go there because I'm Kim, and that's what I do. Break it down so y'all can quite understand it. Because a lot of these people that's teaching y'all, they can't give y'all but the go for the money. Hold off the coup de cat as long as you can, right? But I'm going to give you more than that because you got to be educated. Current. Is that how you spell it? Or is it A-N-T? Shit, I don't know. Oh, I put 3 R's up in there. Current, right? Oh, see, current. Shit. Can you pass me a napkin, please? And that Windex under there. Okay, so I think it's the top one. Y'all gotta excuse me, my mind go a little fast. Sometimes I, misspell because my mind going fast. So currency, current, right? And that's energy in motion. In motion, which is emotion, right? Which is like the what? Ocean, right? The movement, Aquarius energy, right? Aqua, Aquarius, the star age, right? The golden age, right? So you have the currency, which is the dollar, equating to your energy. And that's the high value or the low value woman, man, right? Whichever one you want to call it. If you got enough pull there, right? Your currency, your dollars, and we equate dollars to time. So you don't want to waste your time or your dollars on a low vibrational man or woman that is going to cost you your value and make your value be decreased. So you tell me, why would you go out on multiple dates when you know that going on multiple dates is going to lower your value? Because you're easily accessible. And if you're easily accessible, you're easily what? Screwed. You're easily obtained. If you're easily accessible, you're easily obtained. You'll do anything for money. If you do anything for a date, you'll do anything for money too, because you're easily accessible. So you're a desperado. You're a desperate man or you're a desperate woman. Okay? So you don't want to do everything for money or for just the sake of, I'm bored, so I want to go out on this date because I ain't got nothing to do. No, you don't. Not unless you really want to go out on a date. If you really want to go on a date, that's different. If you feeling the connection, that's different. If you're feeling there's some chemistry there's a difference. But yet it's still the first 3 to 5 years is infatuation. It's false. It's a false alarm. You got to wear off the falseness. And a lot of y'all don't even give it time to wear the falseness off. All right. So the only true currency in the universe is energy. And that's what we convert to time and dollar. And our emotions. Right? Because it's the emotion that's going to move it. It's going to ripple it. It's going to carry it for the long haul or for the short haul. Okay? For the long haul or the short haul. Y'all decide. Okay? Y'all decide. So your currency is your dollar. And if, like I said, if people can get close to you, you for anybody. You for anybody. You might as well be. You might as well be. A lot of people don't even deserve to sit across the table from you if you are high value. You know that. You know that everybody can't entertain your company because you know that your company is something that you pride yourself in, and you know who you are, you know the type of person you are, you know your characteristics, you know your behavior, you know your morals, you know your values. And a lot of people in the world that's low vibrational shouldn't even look at you really. Cross the table, shouldn't even look you in your eye. They should not be able to sit across and feel your energy, absorb your energy, feel your essence, feel your aura. They don't even have the right, like they like a peasant. And I'm saying it in a good way, but I'm just saying they're like a peasant. Do you look at the queen and the king, or you go, oh, they go like that in movies. When the emperor and the empress or somebody high statue come in, the prince, or they go, they bow. These are people that y'all are allowing to sit across from you, but you call yourself high value. When they won't even bow their head to you, to honor you as the high value that you are. Really? They won't even respect you as you are. So it was a compliment, but at the same time with the guy at the gas station, it could have been a compliment, but it was disrespect because I knew my value. And the fact that he was just ready to go there on day one, that just was a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing was I found out who he was before a date. The bad thing is he fucked up. The bad thing is I knew I didn't want to give him the number anyway, but I was proving to myself, okay, you're not being hard to get. You're not being stupid. You're not being silly. You're not being scared. Okay, you gave him the number. He put his foot in the mouth. Oh, well, that's not your fault. Okay, that's his fault. Look at, you gave him a chance. Should I give the person a chance? No. But you know what I'm saying? I did anyway. Because I was like, girl, just get this number and let's see what this thing gonna do. Let's just see. But see, my morals, my integrity, and my value wouldn't let me dump this motherfucking ego on that ass. You know what I'm saying? And body slam his ass. So I was like, oh, I gotta suck it up. You know? It's just been better for me if I had not have gave it, because then I'd have been fine. But knowing that I could have and I didn't, that's power. That's high value. Because I know what I could do to him, but I didn't do it. I knew I could take advantage of him, but I didn't do it. That's high value. Not getting away with it because I can, but getting away with it, I didn't. Because I had to pull back and go, no, that's not fair game. You know something he don't. I got the advantage over him. So that wouldn't be a fair fight. So again, if it's a fair fight, it's a fair fight. But if it's an unfair fight, no, because I know it, because I could have slaughtered his ass. But I know that I wasn't going to do that because I don't want it done to me. So remember, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. Okay? So that because you can do something to somebody, it doesn't mean that you do something to somebody. That's integrity. It's not what you do when nobody's looking. When somebody's looking is what you do when nobody ain't looking is integrity. What you willing to not do when nobody is not looking, even though you could do it and get away with it. Okay? Y'all need to learn the difference. Accessibility is low value. Unaccessible, meaning being picky. Not meaning that the people can't see you, because you got to see the person to see if you like the person. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying don't see people. I'm saying that they're sitting like across from you on a date, being personal with you, being able to have access to you so easily, right? I'm saying the accessibility of you with them. Not that you're not going to meet different people or go to a party and engage with people, da-da-da. You can fill a room out these days. With everybody's powers and supernatural intuition kicking in, you can feel the energy. You can feel a person's aura without even trying. You can tell if a person lying. You can tell if a person full of shit. You can tell if a person ain't nothing, all right, at this point in time, because our powers have been heightened a little bit, right? So, and everything is speeding up. So that means we're coming online a little faster too, with the upgrades of Gaia and Mother Earth to catch us up to where we need to be, because we're so behind, right? So pay attention to that. So another one is, I'm looking at my notes, eating healthy and hydration, regular exercise, getting, doing some type of yoga, tai chi, qigong, martial arts, walking, Pilates, Pilates or something like that. So doing some type of regular exercise, holding yourself accountable, taking care of your body, right? Your physical body, that the spirit is dwelling in, right? So you can have longevity and vitality, so you can live a long time, so you can live past 70. Okay? Is that what the Bible says? 70 times 10, 10 and score 70, whatever it is. So 70, so you can live past 70. All right? You want to take care of your body, your fitness. You don't want to be overweight. You don't want to be abnormally overweight or obsessively overweight. You want to be even proportion. Of course, we can't help bone structure, because some people are small frame, some people are big frame, some people are medium frame. We call it big boned back in the South. So some people are big boned. They can't help that they're a big Amazon woman, or they're big boned, or they're thick, whatever. But the majority can. The majority don't, because they let themselves go and they don't want to admit it. That's low value. Period. That's low value. I don't care how you put it. I don't care if you're offended. It's low value. Even the little fat that I got is low value. I'm high value, but that's me letting getting out of exercise, not really doing much, sitting up here reading these motherfucking cards all damn day, and then eating when I get off. Okay, I know what it is. So I'm not in denial. It's when you're in denial, you ain't doing yourself no goddamn good. But I exercise. But still, sitting here ain't helping me at all. It's sitting on my ass, but getting wide. But I'm saying, it's just, I gotta bump it up to more cardio than just walking. That's the only thing that is, which I do that. I've done more cardio now. But than to just do the walking, because the walking alone is not gonna keep me thin. But still, I look good for my age anyway. You know, I'm still within a good reasonable weight, I think. You know, so don't even, the thing with that, y'all, don't even wait till the new year bullshit, because that's bullshit. Start now. Fuck the new year shit. Don't fucking do no new year resolution. It is proven that everybody that do a new year revolution, in about 4 to 6 weeks, they drop off. Do it now. Do it now. Fuck the, I'm gonna wait till no, you're not. Day one or one day. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. You're setting yourself up for a big disappointment if you wait to New Year's, because that shows you don't even want accountability for what you fucked up and did with your body, period, point blank. So you're in denial. So do it now and fuck the New Year's bullshit. All right. So do it now, because then you'll be super, super sexy by New Year's. You have 3 months to get ready. All right. To get in that teeny little red dress or teeny little black dress, whatever the damn theme are going to be this year. So a lot of women let themselves go. So get back into exercising. Get a friend, and that'll help you have some accountability. Do it with your family, and that'll help you have some accountability too. Do it 2 or 3 times a week. You don't even have to start out with 5 or 6 days a week. Do 2 times a week, Tuesday and Thursday, Monday and Friday, or was it Tuesday and Saturday? Do something like, just do something, right? Put it on your calendar so you know. Because when you put it on your calendar, you'll most likely do it because it's pre-done. So your mind already knows, I already got something scheduled. And it can be 30 minutes or it can be 20 minutes. It doesn't matter. It don't have to be an hour, because I know y'all ain't got an hour. Whatever. You can walk in 20 minutes. Okay, you can walk in 30 minutes. So you can lift weights in a few like this. You can buy ankle weights and walk around with ankle weights, and that's cardio right there. So it's no excuse, y'all. Y'all just making excuses up to not exercise, to be lazy when it comes to your health and wellness. So eating and drinking water, which I slipped on my water, but I always drink water, but I don't drink. My goal was to drink 2 of these a day, and I barely get 1. And I just filled this back up because I had drunk it already today. So I probably won't drink, but probably this much by the time 1.5. So my whole goal is 2 a day, because this is only 700. This is 700. So that's my goal a day. I don't do that gallon shit. Y'all drinking too much water. Yeah, it's good to flush water, but when you flushing water and flushing minerals at the same time, and y'all not putting y'all minerals back in there, you kind of messing it up, because this water is going to flush everything out. Drink whatever's time your body weight, divided by your body weight. And I think my range is like 6 to 8 bottles of water, of Azorco water a day. It's like 6, no, it's 4, well, yeah, it's like 6 to 8. Or maybe 4, maybe 5 to 6 a day. Bottles of water is what I'm supposed to drink. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That ain't a gallon, but that's a lot. That's a lot of water. Okay, I'm just saying. Another thing for high vibrational people that they do is let go of negativity. They don't hold on to negativity. You cannot hold on to negativity, because negativity will lower your vibrational. It will lower your energetic level. It will lower your aura. It will lower your thoughts too. It's like negative self-talk. You want to do away with the negative self-talk. You want to do away with the complaining. You want to do away with just negative self-talk in general. Thinking negative. Any negative thought, just dismiss it and immediately go to an affirmation. Immediately switch your mind to an affirmation. You know, instead of complaining about something. You know, just switch gears. Forgiveness is an act. That's kind of like on letting go of negativity. You can forgive those that may not really understand, but be forgiving of yourself as well when you fail yourself or you feel like you didn't give it your best or whatever. Acts of service, which is like the kindness thing of random acts of kindness or random acts of service. Buying somebody's groceries in a grocery store, even if it's the little small checkout, and you're like, okay, I got enough. They don't look like they got about $20 right there. And then when you get ready to pay, say, oh, I got it. And unless they say, okay, no, but usually a elderly will love it, you know, so you can do it to an elderly or a mom that got 5 kids or 4 kids or something, and, you know, whatever. Or just buy somebody's meal, like Starbucks. I go to Starbucks a lot, and sometimes they do that random drive-through thing where they start paying for the one behind them type, you know, like that. So one time they caught me with a $20 order, and the woman said, well, we're paying today, and I only had a $2 coffee, plain coffee. That's all I get. I don't do all that fancy shit. You know, I just want the coffee and get the hell out of there. So I was in a drive-thru, and I was ordering my $2 something coffee, and the lady, they was doing that thing, which they caught me a couple of times doing it, but it wasn't that steep in the price, you know. And so the lady was like, they buying coffee today. The other person bought your coffee, because they tell the person what the order is. So it's up to you still to say if you want to buy it or not. So the lady said, it's a big order. It's $17. And here I go coming to get a $2 coffee, and I'm paying $17. So a whole $20 was busted, right? And she was like, you don't have to. I was like, no, I'm not going to break the chain. I don't care. I said, it's my treat. Bless them. You know, so they probably got a kick out of that, you know, that $17 Starbucks, okay? So, but it was fine. I didn't mind, because I was like, it's not their fault I was doing $2 coffees. It's not their fault. That's what they wanted. So they got it, right? They had evidently they had the money to pay for it, right? And so, but it was just the moral of the value that they were doing random acts of kindness. But that go to show y'all that y'all can do that anywhere. You don't have to do that at Starbucks. You don't have to do that at Starbucks. You can do that anywhere. You can do that in the grocery store. You can do that. Oh, I got this next person's order, or I got this one before, or a restaurant, right? You can do it in some type of drive-through, any drive-through or whatever. You can say, oh, I'm gonna get this person right here. How much is that order? And that's a random act of kindness, you know. Or gas. You can do it in gas. You can pay for somebody's gas. Random acts of kindness, right? That raises your frequency, because you're showing to Mother Nature, to Gaia. Let me get Gaia here. Y'all showing to Gaia that y'all are giving back with what she blessed y'all with, the resources, the resourcefulness, the resources that she has on the earth, and we're giving it back. We're paying it forward, because she gives to us freely. We all get to enjoy it, but now we should give it back to somebody, right? The more we give, the more we'll be blessed with to give. Setting boundaries, saying no. So being able to say no, we talked about this in one of the pop-ups before, saying no. So again, learn to say no. All right, forgiveness, environmental, again, control, having self-control. Ooh, I'm telling you, that come in all areas. Food, eating, drinking, exercise, having self-control. It could go across the board with everything we do. Learning self-control. When enough is enough, when you're overdone, when you need to scale back, when there needs to be some moderation, things like that. People don't want accountability, and that's one thing I notice about people. They can talk about all this other shit, but the minute you hit that trigger, boy, they get to running. They get to scrambling, because they don't want accountability. You know, everybody and all of us fucked up our own lives. To undo it, we make our own self sick. Nobody make you sick but you. Nobody does what they do but you, so you got to own 100% accountability for what you're doing in your body. You can only blame your parents and your previous your upbringing or the things that happened in your life for so long, and you're in denial if you still continue to blame other people for stuff that you have control to change right now. But you won't because of lack of control and lack of responsibility, not wanting to take accountability and responsibility for your own decisions. You choose to be happy. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to smile. You can choose to have a good day, or you can choose not to have a good day. And if you're not having a good day, you can choose to have a good day. I'm going to let this shit fly, and I'm going to have me a good day anyway. You have a choice. People don't want to take accountability. That's all that is. That's all it is. People don't want to admit it and take accountability. I said it. I'll say it again. You lack accountability. You lack self-control, and you lack accountability. I'll say it again. Now, the next thing is continuous learning. You have to develop the mindset. I got some books on one of them. Description box along with the tarot decks, of course. But I list some of my books from my own library. Again, that's down there if y'all want to order some, because we have book club. But then I had some other books I was going to give y'all. So I give y'all some books if y'all want to read. You have to, high vibrational people always read. You cannot not read. I'm going to say that again. You cannot not read and call yourself high vibrational and not read. Yeah. That little simple thing called reading, writing, and arithmetic. You cannot call yourself high vibrational when you don't fucking read. Because it's all about empowering the mindset and learning things that you haven't learned or recall, or learning new way of doing things, stretching the mind, exercising the brain cells, and all that good stuff. So you gotta read. You gotta be able to read. You gotta be able to read. You gotta be able to read, because that's opening your mindset. If you're not reading, you got a closed mindset, and then you have a lack of knowledge. And a lack of knowledge destroys. It says in the Bible, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for a lack of self-love, self-care, lack of knowledge, right? A lack of knowing, and a lack of accountability. They are destroyed for a lot of stuff, right? They are destroyed for a lack of know thyself, all right? So again, accountability is key. Fostering your creativity when you are drawing things or creating things, doing things with your hand, like painting like I paint, and making waist beads and necklaces and things like that, doing creative projects. So anything creative along the arts, music. You could be a rapper, or you can be a singer, or you can do covers, or you have a good voice, you can do your own music, you can make your own affirmations like I do. I do affirmations, I sing, I hum, I da-da-da, whatever. So you can do all that creative stuff, which also leads to multiple streams of income, which will fall in line with that later. But you also end up creating multiple streams of income, residual passive income, royalty income when you copyright it. So you can write books, you can sing, you can do voiceover, you can do so many things with the voices some of y'all have, but y'all just scared and y'all don't want to just put yourself out there yet. All right. I would say another one would be adopting or changing your belief system to be more empowering it, within it, whatever it is, the old one passing away, and then adopting a new belief system that is empowering for you. That what makes you feel empowered. If religion doesn't do it for you later, like back when, like it maybe used to do, but spirituality is it, well then it's spirituality, right? Adapting whatever you want as that belief system and making the changes that you need to make to that belief system. Being around supportive people. And like I said, we got this affirmation around here that is about supportive people that was on TikTok back in August last year. I am surrounded by the most perfect partnerships, superior support systems, and fulfilling friendships I've ever had. And that will get to move all the people that ain't for you out of the way, that's bullshitting, and then it'll allow the new people that's supportive of you, that's kind of you, that's generous of you, or whatever, to come in. But you got to first move them blockers out the way, okay? You got to first get them scrabblers out the way, okay, in order to get supportive people in. Y'all can't be holding on people that the universe trying to move out the way for y'all to get somebody in that's supportive, but y'all got this one person y'all holding on to that's stopping everything. All right. Practice patience, diligence. Patience is a Virgo, it's a virtue. So patience raises your vibration too. Not being in a rush, moving at your own speed of light and light speed, your own frequency, your own wave pattern of thought, or whatever you want to call it, but being patient. All right. Journaling, affirmations and journaling. That's you can do. Celebrating your congratulating, celebrating wins, congratulating yourself, patting yourself on the back. We do that. We hug ourselves. We kiss our cheeks, because we know that was something we accomplished. So whatever accomplishments you did, if you got a vision board and you got a journal, go back through your journal, and I would advise you check off what you have. Where's it at? What you have gained. I would advise you check off the things, like read through your previous pages where you journal something that you wanted to happen or needed to happen or whatever, and then check it off so you can see some type of progress. So make sure y'all checking off y'all journals, things that y'all that have come to pass, and they have come to pass, right? Check those off. All right, so check those off, and law of attraction, law of karma, reciprocity. You give, whatever you give, you get back. Oh. And patience go along with being divine compensation, divine timing, waiting on divine timing, knowing things come together in divine timing. So there's no rush. Exercise, you can do some detoxing with the exercise, whether it's herbal, whether it's hot tub, whether it's sauna, right? Or whether it's sunbathing. Excuse me. Anything that make you sweat, anything that gets your body to detoxify any toxicity or toxins out of it. You want to incorporate that. And like I said, you can get that with exercise. If you go to the sauna or the hot tub, or you walk in the sun, or you sunbathe, or you sit by the pool and get some vitamin D. Being still, that's meditation, guided meditation, or just being still. Getting out in nature is another thing that raises your vibration. Being in Gaia. Sorry, Gaia. She don't like that pat on the head, but she's so low, I be just in a habit. Getting out in nature, taking some nature walks, spending time in nature, sitting under a tree, thinking, meditating. You could be even journaling out there. So anything out there that just puts you in that mood to write or manifest, you want to do it, because it's going to raise your vibration. And those are just some things. I don't even know if I went over 8. Share your light with others. Share the gifts that Mother Nature gave you with others. That's so that others will see it and go like, oh, I want to explore that, or I got that gift. Okay, I'm not afraid. When y'all share y'all gifts, you just kind of help other people not be afraid to share their gifts. Because some people are timid about that. Some people are really, truly afraid, for whatever reason, phobia or whatever. They just afraid to share their gifts. But that's why universe give it to us, so we can help other people come into it and enlighten others and enlighten others and enlighten others and enlighten others. And soon, the whole world will be lit. But, we got to get people to come forward and not be ashamed or afraid of their gifts or their talents. Be your authentic self is is one of the ones too that you can raise your frequency or currency, your value with, is being yourself. Always being yourself no matter what. No matter what people do around you, being yourself. Be yourself. I think y'all pretty much got a lot of it. If y'all want any other subjects on that, then let me know. If y'all need any more information on that, let me know. There's gonna be some books down there. I'm gonna put, if I hadn't put it at first. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. Any questions? I'm getting sleepy. It's 8:41. And I downloaded another affirmation for y'all today too on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple. It's affirmation for emotional stability, because a lot of people are just emotionally unstable. So I felt, guided to do an affirmation on emotional stability, because a lot of people are just really about to crack up. From all my calls and all my counseling calls that I've been getting from people and emails I've been getting from people, I wanted to give y'all something to relieve that anxiety and that emotional stress, that factor, that fear factor that y'all been feeling, or that nervousness y'all been feeling. So I do have a under 15-minute affirmation on Spotify, Kim Arts, and it's for emotional stability. So if you guys need something for emotional stability, go listen to that affirmation. It's going to change your life. Listen to it for 30 days. At least listen to it for 30 days so you can feel that change, and then go on to 60 and then go on to 90. So you can feel that change, that shift in your vibration, so it can pick y'all up. Because you don't want, like I said, the emotion is the ocean that's going to carry that currency, that money and that time and that energy. So you don't want that to be low, because if you got it low, you're going to manifest low. So you want that energy high, so that when it ripples out, you're going to definitely be feeling it. And the person too, that, oh my God, they got, da 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 da. They got this, they got that, whatever. So whatever the case may be. What else? Okay. Self-love, self-care could be acupuncture also. It could be massages. It could be sauna, steam, bathhouses, facials. It could be things like that, pedicure, manicure. Self-love, putting yourself first, doing what makes you happy, learning how to say no, setting up those emotional boundaries. Like even, I don't have that little massage thing, just massaging your legs, rubbing your legs, self-love, putting lotion on, self-love. You can just do so much. Like I got some right here. Like I can put this on. That could be self-love, right? For tonight. Right? Even though I don't want to put none on this late, but hey, we'll put some on. So this will be self-love if you just put some lotion, right? My little ashy elbows anyway. right? Drinking some tea, self-love, self-care, and plus it's healthy because it's natural. So drinking a herbal tea could be self-love, self-care. Getting out in nature, sitting under a tree, picking up trash, environmental, helping things that with the ozone, that could be environmental, but that's still self-love. So that would be self-love, self-care, just okay. So their self-love, that's just one example for y'all. Like I said, you can do your feet or your toes or whatever. Um, what else? Make sure y'all get the book You're Not It Sis on my website for dating tips. So dating tips, to be ahead of dating tips, You're Not It Sis on my website. Okay. I think that's it. All right. That's it, y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. I'm out of here. Bye. Y'all have a good night. Hope that helps y'all on high value and low value. It's not who can get next to you that makes you high value. It's you're not for everybody that makes you high value. And you know your worth, so you can eliminate all that tomfoolery of going on multiple dates when you know your self-worth and your value, and you know what's for you and you know not what's for you. But that's still up to y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Good night. Thank you, mods. Appreciate you. Peace, love, and harmony, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed